4. Historical context. What historical or philosophical precedents inspired your depiction of the order? Pythagoreanism, neo-Sethianism, or other traditions? To be clear, I referenced all sorts of speculative, historical, and philosophical materials throughout the omnibus, mostly in the Bund's history lecture, for reasons I will go into in a moment. But first I should clarify the role of what I have called neo-Sethianism in this context. Modern neo-Sethianism derives its title from the millenarian and eschatological belief in a present second coming of Christ as the third coming of Seth, the third son of Adam and Eve. At present, the psychic conspirators of the order of death are said to believe, by majority, in this philosophy in some essential form or other, and so the Pythagorean order finds itself, in modernity, necessarily opposed to the neo-Sethian philosophy, on the grounds that, if the world does not obey the expectations of these sunspot-frenzied zealots and return Jesus on Judgment Day, then they are likely to try to bring about the end of the world itself on their own, and this makes the philosophy dangerous and retrogressive to all human and biological evolution and the ecosphere in general. So, modern Pythagoreanism opposes modern-day neo-Sethianism, but this is not an ancient disagreement in principles, only a convention of modern expression for contemporary philosophies. Now, of the traditions that I called speculative history and philosophy that did become sources for the POD's backstory, the most noteworthy should be the alleged Cuneiform translations of Zecharia Sitchin, although these are reinterpreted in this context to prove different meanings than those stated as literal in these myths. For example, while Sitchin was adamant in translating the ancient myths as relating how a polytheist pantheon of ancient aliens came to Earth from Nibiru, in the context of the POD material, Nibiru is taken as an ancient name for modern-day Antarctica, and the pantheon of alien gods are considered members of a predecessor hominid species to modern Homo sapiens. So, again, even though speculative histories and philosophies are referenced, they are also reinterpreted into the new and different context of the POD, and thus made even more speculative by doing so.